All right, everyone, I just saw this movie I did not think I was going to like, from director Maggie Gyllenhaal, is The Bride. I know it's streaming right now, so you can go check it out for yourself, but it's a film in which I was not expecting to be very thrilled or entertained because I've seen so many Frankenstein films. I didn't think there was actually something that new that could be said. But in this film, it is something very new that can be said because it's so inspired by the Bonnie and Clyde story. The Bonnie and Clyde as Frankenstein's monster and The Bride was, I think, a brilliant touch. And it makes for a much more interesting film when you start throwing in all the types of kind of gangster type of atmosphere and the 30s type of atmosphere and the homage to musicals and stuff like that. I heard a lot about the movie, not necessarily great things, but things that said there was like going to be a musical or something like that. So that's what I was thinking when I was going into the movie. It is not that. It may have one of the best dance choreographed segments I've seen in a very long time in the movie, but it is definitely not a musical. So if you were thinking this movie is a musical, by all means do throw that kind of out of your brain and just go with the flow. It is a really entertaining, very interesting film, and so I'm gonna stick with the Bonnie and Clyde reference. It's so amazingly done as well. So if you're into that whole cinematography atmosphere and the whole thing of the history of filmmaking as it pertains to the 30s culture, you're gonna love this film. It is not what you're gonna be expecting. It's not a Frankenstein story. It's not a Bride story. It's a story about these two people who just happen to be monsters. And it's extremely well done and acted. I have to commend Jessie Buckley and Christian Bale. They did a phenomenal job in this film, but not just them. Maggie Gyllenhaal did a great job directing this. So I will put that up there as a surprise for 2026. This was one of the surprises I was not expecting. So I hope that you will enjoy the film as well when you seek it out.